Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, September 1st, 2021 at 7:24 a.m. Well, I knew that that girl wasn't going to answer my give me a straight up like clear answer to my two questions. Well, with the I guess it's a nursing home. Um, you know, I guess it's a nursing home that I applied at, and when I tried to ask yesterday evening, do we have to wear a mask or be vaccinated? And then instead of saying yes or no, you have to or don't have to wear a mask, her response was, "Oh, we provide surgical masks." She didn't even spell surgical correctly. She said we provide surgical masks if you would like to have one. Damn it, that does not answer my question. But she answered the question of no, you do not have to be vaccinated. So I guess that's a covert way of her trying to say, oh, you have to wear a mask. So I'm gonna have to exit, that job. Plus, I read that there was a lot of bad reviews, for that facility throughout the years, and I guess I'm gonna have to just cancel that job opportunity, even though they said that they would train you to become like a CNA or personal care attendant or something like that, and it would be a night. I'm feeling having mixed feelings because it's supposed to be a night shift, and that could help me be off the streets at night, you know, but I'm having mixed feelings because I have a soft spot because when I was a teenager, I used to volunteer at nursing homes, and I mean we've experienced abuse, and I guess we're too young. Me and my twin sister, um, it didn't cross our minds to report, or we didn't know who to report it to at 14 and even 17 years old to you know the abuse that we've eyewitnessed at the nursing homes and stuff. The first nursing home wasn't too bad, but the second nursing home, um, that was right across the street from my high school, I eyewitnessed a staff member run up to an elderly patient and pretty much stabbed her with the needle with like with the needle with the cocktail with psychiatric medications, and ignorantly laughed and thought it was funny. And the elderly lady turned around and said, "Ah, mother plucker!" Like, you know how they had no teeth and say mother plucker instead of motherfucker. She said, "Ah, mother plucker." And I mean, so it seems like so much negligence and poor care and stuff like that. And with our volunteer job, we were supposed to just make sure the elderly people, like during my teenage years, like Candy Stripe, remember that? Candy Stripe, Candy Stripe volunteer or whatever. And some of it was required for community service hours during school. And so we had to fill up their pictures with ice water and roll them in a wheelchair to take them to activity service or exercise or fake Catholic mass services and stuff like that. Or feed them serve them food at snack time and sit and talk with them whatever they wanted to talk about, and be supportive and be there for them, but they might feel like they don't trust me if they do evil, and if they might feel like they don't I mean, I feel like I don't want to waste my money to go over there and they end up not hiring me anyway. I'm kind of scared to take that chance. But I don't even know if they would hire me. I might just have to change my mind about going. Because um, I mean, it's horrible with total. I mean, like very much negligence from what I've read. And see, people didn't have. I mean, I had a couple of PCA jobs, like personal care attendants that only paid $5.15 an hour, and I had my car at that time. It was after Hurricane Katrina, and I had a few personal care attendant jobs that didn't work out. And one lady in Metairie, part of New Orleans, she treated me like she didn't trust me to be in care of, I don't remember what elderly relative it was, but she, or was it a child? I don't remember, a disabled child, that she treated me like she didn't trust me, or like she thought I didn't have the mentality to take care of a child, or whoever. I don't remember who the patient was, but just because I was afraid of her two big huge dogs, she tried to treat me like she didn't trust me, or like she thought I was going to be dangerous, just because I feared and was scared of her two dogs, because I was traumatized by being attacked by a dog um, during my senior year in high school. So, I mean, that's why I fear dogs, big dogs. And so so then I wonder how people trust me to care for elderly, but they feel like they wouldn't trust me to take care of a child. And all the smear campaigns and false rumors, why they try to make it like they don't trust me to take care of a child. That's like people don't have a problem with me riding a bike, but they figure that I'm not to be trusted behind the wheel of a car. you know. So they just try to make it like I'm all kinds of mentally fucked up. Um, like I'm just totally not mentally capable. And they think that I'm just a potential danger to lose my temper and hurt people. And they do stuff like do things on purpose to make me mad and provoke me to anger and stuff like that when they don't, and they think it's funny and they don't have to do it. Like just so many wicked people. So I mean, if they try to, deliberately and on purpose do stuff on purpose to make me mad, and then or say stuff on purpose to push me over the edge. I'm not naturally a violent or dangerous person, but it seems like they keep pushing and pushing and provoking, you know. And so I've heard about and eyewitness abuse from, the nursing homes. Plus, when I was a teenager, some of those elderly men in the nursing homes were pedophiles and try to, sexually assault me and stuff. But I guess they didn't know what they were doing or whatever, see now or whatever, you know. So, I've been sexually assaulted by a few elderly men in a nursing home. And then, you know, um, I have been also, falsely accused of things that I haven't done and stuff like that during my teenage years. So it's like me trying to work and I thought that I could try to I thought it would be a way to get off the streets if I can do a personal care attendant or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of care job caring for people. But it's easily, I mean, for me to be a targeted individual, it's easy for somebody to make up a lie that will incriminate me and have me in serious trouble behind a false accusation. And I'm kind of scared to take that risk, so um, maybe I'm not sure if that job will be, you know, I mean, a kind of job like that. And then I remember right when I graduated from college, I was supposed to be even though it paid so low, like 14,000 a year, but I was supposed to get a job and I got hired too, to work at my middle school, and that foster mom created that incident on purpose so that I ended up homeless in New York and flew to New York thinking that I can go to translation school. That didn't work out, and they try to make it like as if because I was homeless, they forced me into the mental health homeless shelters and would not allow me any freedom, treat you like you're in prison, and they say that, oh, you're in the shelter system in which you're treated like a prisoner with no rights or freedom, and you're not allowed to work, you're not allowed to get pregnant or have children, not allowed to get married, none of that, and you're a grown adult that's no danger when you're just trying to freaking survive. I got away from, when the foster mom encouraged one of the foster boys, not Joni's brother James, but the other foster boy James, put his hands on me, and he was an underage child, and the police played a whole, game, and that's a whole different video to talk about. But that forfeited my job that I could have got right out of college. And in 2006, the foster mom and her daughter, the foster sister Shelly, they had those foster kids. So, they kept making false at random, wait till they get mad at me and make random false accusations of me being a pedophile and stuff like that. How am I a pedophile when I stay locked in my room by myself all day? But then they act like they want to hold me responsible for transporting their kids and grandkids to and from school when I had my car. Oh, I thought I didn't have the mentality to drive or the sense to drive. Why do you not only trust me, but you order me to send your kids home from school for free? I got no compensation for they would use me for favors and take advantage of and abuse and bully me. And and the foster mom and the foster sister Shelly, well, they never falsely accused me of sexually molesting Alex or Ryan. They always falsely accused me of sexually molesting the the foster boys, and waited till after they were gone and try to say the foster boys said at the therapist that you did this and that. I'm like, I know y'all freaking lying. So they wait till they get angry with me and bully me, and I didn't realize this was part of the gang stalking. And the foster mom used those foster boys for money and narcissistic supply, and she was using them to perp me and be extremely bossy and disrespectful. And so the foster mom tried to say, you better not go to those schools and touch on those kids' hair. And she'll try to, like, and she's like, you better keep your hands to yourself and you better not touch on those kids' hair. And you'll for sure get in trouble, for being a pedophile or whatever and stuff like that. But she touched her own grandkids' hair and stuff, because she had a half Filipino grandson, and she would always rub her hands through his hair. Everybody, liked his hair because he was half Filipino and he was mixed and he had straight hair and stuff. Everybody liked his hair and stuff. Julian, he's now a grown adult, but So they even brainwashed Julian against me, and he was 13. And they try to say, "Oh, stay away," smear campaign and lie, because I was having problems with the foster family in 2006. And yeah, I was not. I mean, I was, you know, um, taking my medication faithfully, and they falsely accused me of not taking the medication at all. So it's like, and they try to make it like my behavior was so bad, but they were bullying and abusing me every day, all day, every day, and up in that household, and physically abusing and beating on me, and putting their hands on me and stuff. The abuse in foster care, it got worse after I turned 18, and they expected the foster mom to still have control and rulership over me. And I wasn't even court ordered to be under her control after I turned 18. It was just something personal that the foster mom and the social worker had set up, but I was not court ordered to be under her control after I turned 18. so then I just forced to abandon my car and leave it at the foster mom's house. She set me up to get my car repossessed. And I don't know what happened, why I couldn't take my car with me. That Hyundai Elantra it was a black 2005 Hyundai Elantra that I had. And I didn't realize I was targeted then, and still, even though I had a car, I still had problems with trying to get a job and stuff. And I was ignorant of a lot of things. But yeah, I mean, other targeted individuals say the same thing, that how the hell you have family members who put you in charge of taking care of babysit their child for free, and then they falsely accuse you of doing harmful things to their child, or trying to falsely accuse you of being crazy and smothering their child or grandchild or whatever, when you've done none of that and they don't have any evidence. And so the police, if I've done all these multitude of things to anybody's children, why I'm not locked up? I'm not required to register as a sex offender or none of that. So it's like I'm forced to be a loner, and all these people gang stalking and following me. And as I said, when I'm homeless on the streets, I try to go hide somewhere dark, or hide somewhere behind the bushes, or where nobody can see me. And then the perps come follow me and flash their high beams on me, and I'm wondering what's that all of a sudden while I'm in the middle of peeing when I think nobody's there. And then it's like outside, when I have to pee, it's like, damn, it's like urine is coming out for a whole 5 or 10 minutes, like never ending, and it's long enough for me to get caught, and I have no place to go potty. But then, when I'm here in a hotel or any other hotel, or have my own place to live at, if I pee, it's like normal, like during the daytime, like 2 or 3 minutes. But why is it when I'm outside on the streets, it seems like a long pee that's never ending? And I know I have to deal with a lot of sleep deprivation, even indoors, in a hotel or something. And I have to deal with fluid retention and leg swelling and everything, So I'm just really scared. But I mean, I don't even know if I had a Christian-based company to be like a personal care attendant, or or work at a Christian-based care facility, or somewhere. If the Bible says you're not supposed to bear false witness, but these perps have no shame in trying to, hide behind Christianity and then do their narcissistic abuse and perping. And it's a real shock how a person can drive out of a church building in a red car with the one headlight, or stalk and follow and on your ass with harassing you just because you wear a jacket in church. I can't even go to church. Gang stalking witches come sit right next to me wearing red and a shirt. And you sitting on the same bench very close to me when they have a whole section that's freaking empty with a few spots, in all places you come sit your witch ass right by me and with a deceitful looking smile on your face like I'm supposed to be freaking happy to see you. It's just appalling, what we got to go through as targeted individuals and being falsely accused. I mean, the Pharisees probably could have had a moment where they could have falsely accused Jesus Christ of being a pedophile. But they didn't falsely accuse him of that, but they falsely accused him of a lot of other sins that they were projecting their own sins onto him, pretty much. Falsely accusing him of being a glutton and a wine bibber and, mad and half a devil. That's the King James terms. But they try to falsely accuse him of being crazy and demon-possessed. And they falsely accuse him of being greedy and a gluttonous and an alcoholic and stuff like that, So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be somebody different this morning. So, yesterday evening, shortly after my shower, I did a video and went straight to sleep. And slept all night pretty much for at least 12 hours, probably about 12 hours, and only got up to go pee. And so I attribute that, all that fruit I had yesterday morning. I had a lot of fruit and plus a few little vegetables. And then, I had barbecue yesterday for lunch. And I forgot to say I had Jimmy John's for dinner. They raised the prices on that too. I guess it depends on the location you go to. I had a tuna sandwich and some chips from Jimmy John's for super early dinner. So I still feel the need to get to have more sleep. I need to get more sleep. And so I might have to cancel that job opportunity. Or should I take it? I don't know if I should take that job opportunity and take the risk of, if they say it's paid on the job training, I don't know if I should take that risk of with the things that I've heard and certain things I've experienced in the past and stuff like that. And maybe they also were projecting things onto me. When they made false accusations against me in a nursing homes and stuff like that, and so it's kind of scary and dangerous, the lies that people make up on you, and then you gotta suffer because you're falsely accused. So but yeah, I ended up not leaving the hotel room anyway because of, I slept and I still feel like I need more sleep. It's now 7:47 a.m. and I gotta be checked out before 11. Damn, I know I need another job somewhere. And I just wish, I wish that they keep me chronically sleep deprived, and not only me, but a lot of other targeted individuals. But other targeted individuals are not stopped from having a car or driving or anything like that. And yes, my Social Security check is going to come on Friday, and now, I have under $100 because of the things I had to buy, in the hotel room and plus food and a few other things, and plus the Uber ride and stuff like that. Hey, I can't ride a dog on buses, so what I gotta do? And they raised the prices because of the hurricane. Usually, this hotel on a Tuesday or Wednesday would be like the past Sunday, it was $80 for Sunday and $80 for Monday, and now because of the hurricane, they have. I mean, I had to pay more, and they raised the prices, and so people from New Orleans, I heard that they checked out late yesterday, and then, it seems like they I mean, the bedding that they gave me is not all that clean. They got dog hairs, and I forgot to say that the manager got an attitude with me when I didn't realize that it was only $2.15 that I was charged for incidental fees. Like, I don't remember having to pay that the last time, And he got an attitude with me. I'm like, the $2.15. I'm like, what's that for? He said, that's for incidental. Like he was like really just nasty. Like, how the fuck they let you be a manager? I didn't ask him that, but I need to do another video on that because my time is running out. On how narcissistic, rude people can get high positions, and they can be as nasty as they want and still have those high job positions, high paying job positions, and just like talk to everybody like a damn animal. Like, you shouldn't even be a manager at a hotel if you're gonna be nasty to all your customers, all your guests, and everything. So I gotta go because my time is running out on this video. Bye.